There are many famous expressions about the woman behind the man, but the one that works best for me is that Diane de Kock is the rock of Gibraltar on which the Mike de Kock racing stable is built. Never, of course, questioning the genius of the man. But Diane was in Chicago recently representing Team de Kock when the Apache ran in the Arlington Million. Fate had the last say, but let's pick up the action as the horses jump out the starting stalls and thereafter find out what happened to Diane de Kock when the hooter sounded.
And they're off in the Arlington Million. And a great start it was for defending champion Little Mike. Nearest the inside is Nate's Mineshaft. Little Mike to lead them early. On the outside is the Apache, saving ground Real Solution. Hunter's Light in the Godolphin Blue is one off the rail, held by Real Solution as Little Mike takes them to the back of the course. His quarter was 24-1. Little Mike, Mull of KOCK now being hard ridden. Rahi Strata right there, side glance. Hunter's Light is just in back of the front. On the far outside, Guest of Honor. They're homeward bound in the Million. And here comes the Apache now to take the lead from Little Mike with a furlong to go. Real Solution is staying on past the 16th. Real Solution charging at the Apache. Real Solution, the Apache in a battle that's come down to a bob. And the Apache found just a bit more than Real Solution.
Yeah, I'm here with Diane de Kock, Michael's wife. We just found out there was an objection. How do you feel? Did you think you guys had it?
I'm not sure what happened and why they're objecting, but we're just so thrilled. So exciting.
If it goes in your favor, how excited?
All that to my husband and the whole team and Sheikh Khalifa, and we're really thrilled.
What do you think Michael's thinking right now?
Well, I think he's jumping up and down.
All right, we'll see who the winner is here shortly. Back to you guys.
All right, Alyssa, thanks. That's Michael de Kock's wife. Michael is the trainer of the Apache, and a little traffic action going on, probably at the 8th pole. The 1 in 10 just race riding here on the inside. Looks like the 10 comes over a little bit on the 1. But even before that, Howard, there was some traffic going on where the 1 kind of came all the way over and kind of caused a little bit of interference. There's no doubt that the 10 is pushing the 1 out. Now, is there enough contact here to take the 10 down?
Well, I'm going to play steward right now. I say in a race like this, you know, it was a head difference. I would not take the Apache down for this.
We didn't actually see the interference because we were standing on the grandstand, a crowd of us, and it was just so exciting. And then this woman came and said, "Can I interview you?" And I was like, oh, I was speechless, I tell you. And Kirsten was there as well, and she was crying. It was her birthday, so it was like so special. But that all lasted about 5 minutes until we heard the objection and then the outcome of the objection, which was kind of sad. It was really sad.
Having watched the race several times from the side, you really cannot see that interference. Only on the head-on do you see that Christoph has got his whip in the left hand and that there are actually grounds for some kind of a challenge.
Yes, but I also heard the commentators afterwards, and if you look at it as well, the second jockey, he didn't actually stop riding.
Correct.
You know, but they were both kind of hanging to the right. If he won by further, it would have been overruled, but I think because it was a short head. And the crowd was super upset with the outcome. They were all kind of booing and everything. And I think once they saw that I kind of accepted it and went and congratulated the winning owner, yes. They kind of subsided, you know, but they were really upset.
I only recognized the winning owner once I saw the television footage back in South Africa, which was sent by FTP Servo. It wasn't broadcast live. And of course, he's the guy that owned Roses in May. He won the Dubai World Cup.
Yes, that's right. I think he's Mr. Caddy.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes.
One doesn't pick who's going to beat you, but if you're going to get beaten, it's nice to get beaten by a nice guy, so to speak.
Yes, he's a big supporter. He breeds horses, and so and the owner of the racetrack, Mr. Duchessois, Mr. D, as they call him, he was very gracious and so nice to us and so welcoming. So we felt okay in the end.
I guess that in the history of the Mike de Kock Racing Stable, it's the most international the de Kock stable has ever been on one particular week, with Matthew receiving the Equus Award on behalf of your stable, and you're in America and Michael in England with Soft Falling Rain, and so reliant on the quality and the dedication of your team.
Yes, well, there was, Michael had to stay in England. There was no ways he had Soft Falling Rain running there, and Matthew had to go to the awards. So I said, no, I will go and represent you there. But our staff were there, Declan and the groom, Philip. So we had our team there as well. And the press, the week before, they loved the Apache, and he's such a poser. And he just poses, and the press were going crazy with him. And I think the name as well, the Apache. So they really welcomed us, and they were really so good to us that week.